Hi, I'm Sharon.
And I'm Kellyanne, and we are
A mixture of the podcast. Hi.
Hi. Welcome back.
Yes, welcome to our YouTube.
We just get too excited for this. You know why? Because we never here.
Shamefully,
Yeah. But we did say that we will be more active on YouTube this year. It is not a promise, but we are trying our best, people. And we are really grateful for the people for the person that watched our first set of videos. And I think we have 3 videos. Yes. So the people that watched it, that liked it, that commented on it, thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
And we hope you do the same for this video. Okay. So we're going to begin. Yeah, I don't know to say. Okay. In this video, if you know our podcast, you know if I start the conversation, you know what that means.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I did pitch this idea the last video we had when we did K-pop reactions. I was like, I like a lot of groups, and it would be really fun to basically do a deep dive on groups. Not only for the audience, but also for Cheyenne, because she doesn't know this group and she's not really into K-pop. So I am so happy to present you all with a deep dive on Exo. Yay!
Yay!
Okay. I want to give a disclaimer, but I don't want to. But my disclaimer is I've only been an XOL for like 9 years, probably 10 years. I don't know how to do math. I think it's 9 years, 9 or 8 years, right? And I do not possibly know everything about EXO. So if I do say something wrong, you could correct me in the comments respectfully, and I will correct myself. But this is all the information I find on the internet from doing research about them, and then also stuff that I know from like my own personal experience, if that makes sense. So we're gonna do a deep dive on EXO. How am I going to do this video? What is the video format? The video format is in 3 parts. An overview, and the overview entails the group history, the concept and basic group knowledge, members, so that's like a bootleg profile of the members. It is not good, no compliment. And then lastly is music, so group music, unit music, and then solo music also. So first part, an overview. EXO, or like who's EXO? EXO is a South Korean Chinese boy band based in Seoul, consisting of 9 members. The group was formed by SM Entertainment in 2011 and debuted April the 8th, 2012. EXO originally debuted with 12 members divided into 2 subunits, EXO K for Korean, EXO M for Mandarin/Chinese. However, 3 members left. As of 2019, the members are currently going through mandatory military service, and as of such, EXO's promotions have primarily been solo activities, subunits such as EXO CDX and then EXO SC, and comebacks with less members. All EXO members will be done with military service around 2024-2025. And I am not the best person to explain to you why they have to do mandatory military service, or like how long mandatory military service is, or that tra-la-la. Me know nothing. Not that I don't know. I do know, but I'm not the best person to explain this to you. You can definitely go research it. People do not recommend to use Wikipedia, but Wikipedia do explain things good though. But you can research it yourself if you want to find out about that. So the concept. Before I get into the concept, I would love to say that I am not a Siri XOL. Or like I'm not one of those like theory fans that like come up with theories and then link music videos together and say this is this and this. Nope. There are fans that do that like watch music videos and can tell you like what is the theory behind the music video, or like why did they use this like cube box, or like why this red box was here, or like stuff like, or like why they're in a maze, them sort of stuff. There are XOLs that could tell you that, but I'm not one of them. So I will link the video that I did get this information from, and that video also links you to another video. So if you want to follow up on a theory and get a better understanding, or the concept, sorry, get a better understanding of it, you can. So you can do that. So conceptually, Exo are aliens who came from the exoplanet to protect Earth from the Red Force, whose mission is to steal Exo's powers and destroy the Tree of Life, as heard of and seen in their music video Mama and Power. The Red Force could take on multiple beings' existence, such as a GameCube, and alter egos, and also human androids. So, I'm going to tell you their powers now. I'm going to list names, but you don't necessarily need to study the names just yet. When I get into each member, you'll get to know their names there and understand like who is who, what is what. So, their powers are as follows. Shumi is force, Suhu is water, Lei is healing, Baekhyun is light, Chen is thunder and lightning, Chanyeol is fire, Dio is strength or force, Kai is teleportation, and Seon is wind. Another thing to note is that Exo like lives in a parallel universe, and that just explains why in different videos it could be different things, such as wolves in their video Wolf, footballers in their video Love Me Right, or humans in their video like Love Shot and other videos like that. So, basic information. Exo debuted on April 8th, 2012. Their slogan is "We Are One." Their fandom name is XOL, which comes from XOK plus XOM equals We Are One. Their official fan color is Cosmic Latte. Their official light stick is an airy bong. Their Instagram is at weareone.exo, and their YouTube is just Exo channel. I think if you just search Exo, you will get, I believe you'll get music videos and stuff like that, and if you scroll down, you'll see their YouTube channel. Well, I'm explaining to you all how to use YouTube. I'm sorry. So this is their slogan, as you can see. They do it there. We are one. Yeah. It is so cute if I tell you. And so this is their fan color, Cosmic Latte. It was very funny because I used the background color as Cosmic Latte, and it wasn't showing up. And this is their light stick. The first picture on top is the 3 light sticks, because they have 3 versions of the light sticks. The black one, then the flat white one, and then they have like a 3D white one. So that picture.
Interesting.
Yes. So now, members. So reach part 2. If you're following me, thank you. You're still following me. Okay, so the first member we have to introduce is always the leader. So the leader's name is Suhu. I am going to choose. This is like a willing choice because I am very terrible at pronouncing. Like I just mistakenly pronounce Hal. I'm very terrible at pronouncing words sometimes, and especially in the state that I am now, it's going to be very terrible. I'm not going to choose to pronounce their real name. I do pronounce it at home. Sometimes I get it right, sometimes I get it wrong, but I'm in my house and nobody can judge me because nobody else in my house cares. But you will see their real names there, but I will continue to pronounce their stage names. That's all I want to say. Yes. So Suhu is his position is the leader and also the lead vocalist. His birthday is May the 22nd, 1991, and he is 30 years old. Yes. Yes. All of them are old and they don't look so because Suhu looks my age. His zodiac sign is a Gemini. His height and weight is 173 centimeters, which is 5'8", and 60 kilograms, which is 132 pounds. His superpower is water, I said already, and his representative emoji is a bunny. And he got that because he kind of looks like a bunny. His Instagram is there, and his expected discharge date is the 13th of February 2022, which is pretty soon, and I'm very excited.
Wow.
Like as we were recording, it's like almost 10 days, 11 days. Right? See, because Korea quicker than us is like almost 10 days. I'm excited. Like y'all gonna hear me. Anybody that have me on WhatsApp, Instagram, I'm gonna be posting something every day till soon come out. Love. Okay, so a little more about him.
Look, he do the sign. Sorry, yes. Go ahead.
Okay. Suhu trained for 7 years prior to his debut, which is, I believe, one of the reasons why they appointed him as the leader, because he has the most experience and he's such a good leader. I can't rant or rave how good Suhu is as a leader. He acted in dramas such as Rich Man, Poor Woman, and musicals like The Man Who Laughs. He released a solo in 2020, and Suhu, though a very loving and caring leader, is known for being cheesy and his dad jokes, which is why he's so teased. He's like very teased by the members. Another thing about Suhu too, especially in the early days of EXO, he was known as like the rich member. So like a member would ask for something and he would just like pull out his card without like checking the price or anything. But this is like for all EXO-Ls. EXO-Ls are like what Showtime and stuff like that would know when Suhu used to just like pull out that card and it was low. So yeah. Another thing before I go on to another member, I am not going to mention it all the time, but I believe every member of EXO acted in a movie or drama except Chen, and also most members of EXO are ambassadors for like a brand. But I don't get into that either because I'm not I don't really care about brands. But they are ambassadors for like specific brands. Like if all you want that information, I could hook all you up with my sister. She into them things, like expensive brands that she can't purchase. Mm-hmm. My sister. So yeah. So next member. So Shumi. Shumi, his position is sub-vocalist, sub-rapper, and he is also the oldest member. Shumi's birthday is March the 26th, 1990. His zodiac sign is an Aries. His height and weight. His height is 172 centimeters, 5'8", and his weight is 57 kilograms, 125 pounds. His superpower is frost. His representative emoji is a cat. That is his Instagram, and he completed his military service. Okay, so Shumi has a baby face, and as such, he is known for his cuteness, which is why I only have cute things here. He is extremely clean and likes things very tidy. And Shumi is a part of Exo CBX. Yeah, that's Shumi right there. Like, if you see him, you will not believe that he is the oldest member, but he is. Yeah. Next, Lay. So, Lay's position is main dancer, sub-vocalist, and sub-rapper. His birthday is October the 7th, 1991. His zodiac sign is a Libra. Woohoo! That's all. His height is 176, which is 5'9", and his weight is 60 kilograms, which is 132 pounds. His superpower is healing. His representative emoji is a sheep. That is his Instagram, and that is also the Instagram of his entertainment company. So, EXO's only Chinese member, Lay can speak Chinese, Korean, and a bit of English. Lay has been described as 4D for his randomness and unintentional humor. As of December 2020, he launched his own entertainment company. If I tell you, like, if you need a laugh, like, research any video that Lay did. That BuzzFeed video especially was hilarious. He's just random and is wild. So, next, Becky. So his position is main vocalist. His birthday is May the 6th, 1992. His sign is a Taurus. Yeah. His height and weight. His height is 174, which is 5'8.5, so 3.5. And his weight is 64 kilograms, which is 141 pounds. His power is light. His emoji is a dog. That's his Instagram. And Becky also has a YouTube page. So, Becky is 1/3 of EXO's Beagle line, and I don't think they talk about EXO Beagle line anymore. That's such an old thing. I feel so old when I was like writing this down and researching this, because I don't think I saw anybody mention it. But like they used to call, or like they used to section off EXO into like this Beagle line, and Becky was like the leader. But he's the 1/3 of EXO's Beagle line because he is very playful and funny. He acted in a few K-dramas like Moon Lover, Scarlet Heart Row.
Really?
Yes.
Wait,
yes.
Who he was?
Oh my gosh, he was the okay. You know the girl. He was one of the crown princes. He was the youngest one, and he was playful.
Yeah, right. I've not seen this, and okay, cool.
Yes, he looks so different, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like so playful. He what? He got in a fight with her. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. He was so good. When he spoiler alert, like when he got shot by an arrow.
Oh my gosh! Why you have to bring that bad memory?
Okay, he's a part of Exo CBX, and if you see a trend, you can just check and see who the next member is. Exo CBX, and SM Entertainment supergroup known as Super M. He made his solo debut in 2019 and also launched his own fashion brand on July the 1st, 2018. And I've never wanted clothes from a fashion brand more in my life. Move on. Chen! Okay. Chen. Okay, no, I'm excited about Chen, but I'll explain why I'm excited about Chen later. Or not later, coming soon when I talk about my game. Talk about him more. So Chen is a main vocalist. His birthday is September the 21st, 1992. He is 29 years old. I stopped saying their birthdays now. Not the birthday, sorry, the age. His zodiac sign is a Virgo. His height is 172.5, which is 5'8", and then 68 kilograms, which is 132 pounds. His superpower is thunder and lightning. His representative emoji, I sat down there and watched this thing and I was like, what is that? And then I was like, alright, it's a dinosaur. It's a dinosaur. And I know why it's a dinosaur. Chen has his own YouTube channel, but he does not use social media, so he doesn't have an Instagram, which is so depressing. His expected discharge date is the 9th of May 2022. My brain slowed down when it comes to saying dates. Okay, Chen is married and he has 2 children, which I am so proud of. I am so sorry if you're XOL and you're telling me you don't want Chen to be married. What? Chen is married. Chen is happily married with 2 kids, and I am so happy about that. I don't want to see his children, but I'm claiming them as my niece and nephew.
Wow.
I am. Okay, so he is the second part of the bigger line of EXO because he is loud and constantly whines. He is known for his vocal abilities and has also sang multiple OST. Chen made his solo debut in 2019 and he's also a part of EXO CBX. That's Chen. Hey. Chanyeol is his position is main rapper and sub vocalist. His birthday is November the 27th, 1992. He's 29 years old. His zodiac sign is a Sagittarius. His height is 186, which is 6'1", and his weight is 70 kilograms, which is 154 pounds. Ooh, my brain. His superpower is fire or phoenix. His representative emoji is a tiger. As his Instagram, he also has a SoundCloud, I believe, under the same name, and he has a YouTube channel. Chanyeol is very musically talented. He can play the guitar, bass, and drum. He has also composed and written some EXO songs. He is the last member of the bigger line because he is very bright, cheerful, and funny. He is known as the Happy Virus. Chanyeol is a part of EXO SC. Dio is the main. You done?
Yes, go ahead.
Dio is the main vocalist of EXO. His birthday is January the 12th, 1993. He's 29 years old. His zodiac sign is a Capricorn. His height is 172, which is 5'8", and his weight is 60 kilograms, which is 132 pounds. His superpower is force, and his representative emoji is a penguin. If you thought Chen was bad, do you have nothing? Do you have nothing? Yeah, no Instagram,
And
no YouTube. It's so terrible. I think the only thing he has is Bubble, but Bubble is a service that you kind of have to pay for, which sucks. So, Dio is a great vocalist and can even sing in different languages with little to no accent.
I know.
Dio made his solo debut in 2021. He has been praised for his acting. He acted in dramas such as It's Okay, This Is Love. And let me get into that, right? I am not a K-drama fan, but when that show came out, I used to watch K-dramas, right? And I watched that show. And one thing I could tell you is Dio acting was so realistic. Like, it was scary. Like if you don't know the show, then you don't know the show, and I don't want to spoil it for you because I actually really don't know much about the show. I only know the bits and pieces that I personally chose to watch. But like that's traumatizing. Like I've never had a show trigger my anxiety as much as that show. So like it's a good show though. Like I can't hate the show, but if you want to watch it, you can watch it. And 100 Days My Prince, to name a few, and movies such as My Annoying Brother, which is my favorite movie, and Swing Kids, again to name a few. Dio has nicknames such as Squishy Sue and Satan Sue, which fits him perfectly because Dio, upon first glance, look really cute. But like with members like Becky, who could be like outrageously loud sometimes, Dio could be seen like pinching, hitting, and slapping members like Becky and Chaniel because they could be too playful sometimes. Yeah, those nicknames fit him to a T. You know what? My type of character there. Look cute but mean. Okay, let's get to somebody known as my ultimate bias. Kai. So Kai's position is main dancer, sub-rapper, and sub-vocalist. Kai's birthday is January 14th, 1994, and he's 28 years old. His zodiac sign is a Capricorn. His height is 180, which is 5'11", and his weight is 67 kilograms, which is 148 pounds. His superpower is teleportation, and his representative emoji is a bear. That is his Instagram. He also recently got a YouTube, so check those things out. So Kai is very versatile in dance and is most known for ballet and jazz, and is considered one of the best idol dancers. He is also a part of Super M. Kai made his solo debut in 2020. Kai is known for his sexy facial expressions and popular fan count. However, his personality is vastly different. He is literally a bear. He's cute, silly, fluffy. Did I say he was cute? He's cute. He's cute. He's very cute.
Okay, we get it.
And he is interested in fashion. Did I say that Kai is my bias? Kai is my bias. Moving on. Seun. Seun's position is lead dancer, lead rapper, and the youngest member. His birthday is April 12th, 1994, and he's 27 years old. His zodiac sign is Aries. His height is 183 centimeters, which is 6 feet, and his weight is 66 kilograms, which is 145 pounds. His superpower is wind. his representative emoji is a chick. That is his Instagram. Seun has acted and participated in K-dramas, movies, and song making, and the famous Netflix show Busted. That show is like really good. I would definitely recommend that show if you're like me and you like crime investigation type thing, because that's what that show is about. He is also a part of Exo SC. Seun, may seem quiet upon first glance, but he is very cute and funny, and he is babied by the members because he's so cute. Seun also is like the attitude Seun has is the funniest thing to me. I ain't gonna lie. He's hilarious to me. Anyway, so that is all the members. I know that was a lot because of 9 members for you to now learn, and you probably don't remember any of their names. But it doesn't take long. You don't necessarily need to know, well, you should know all the names, but you don't need to know the information like their birthdays and stuff like that if you don't want to know those things. Just like know the names and like kind of know how to like tell them apart. So, music, that's what we all come here for. EXO discography comprises of 7 studio albums, 4 live albums, 52 music videos, 7 EPs, 28 singles, with Don't Fight the Feeling as their latest. In 2021, EXO became this word I ain't gonna fight, but they sell millions 6 times. Yes. Meaning the band has sold over 1 million copies apiece for 6 different albums. So EXO, been there, done that. Talented. Okay, so I made a tier list of all EXO albums because I wanted to do that, and I wanted to see where I place each album. Do you know what tier list is?
Nope.
Ooh, okay.
Wait, so, I think I heard it, but I can't remember, so explain.
Look, a tier list is just like where you have like a group of things. So like say you have a group of candies and you want to place them
in like different
rankings.
Yes.
In different rankings. So the S tier, I can't explain it completely because I don't know about it completely, but I just know briefly that the S tier is typically the best one, and then it goes from like S, then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or however long you want to do it, right? And I chose to only do it to C, and that doesn't mean that the albums I put under the C tier are so bad. Like, I like the albums under the C tier. I just, when I went over the album, I realized that there wasn't exactly a song on this album that I'm like, oh, I like this song. If you understand what I mean. Yeah. Or like there was not a song on this album that I'm like, oh my god, this is my favorite song. I have to listen to it on repeat for like an hour. And I do that a lot. So I also, on this tier list, I also have like repackaged albums also, which is weird because like if I put out one album on a high tier and then a repackaged album on the bottom tier, it's like, how does that make sense? Maybe that makes sense. But Italian doesn't make sense sometimes. Okay, so on my S tier, I have Miracles in December. So listen, if you want to get into an EXO winter album, Miracles in December is the album to listen to. The album has such good songs. Like, all the songs are really good. They replay First Snow basically every winter in South Korea. Like, literally every time it snow, like the first snow falls in South Korea, literally everybody on the Instagram and the YouTube will be playing that song. And so when you hate one, you're going to continuously hear it, especially like during the winter. So that album has some really good songs, and the the replayability on that album is really good. So yeah. So the next the next album is the Exodus album. Let me tell you, the Exodus album have the greatest how do I want to say this? Like the greatest promotion, I want to say, because the lead up to the album had these like videos of like each member, and they got to show their superpowers, and it was really cool to me because it was good. Like SM putting money for the Exodus album, like good money, because the CGI was good, top tier, like Avenger CGI. Like Chanyeol looked like he literally was producing fire out of his hand. Like Kai looked like he teleported through Europe. Like it was good. Chef kiss. The next album is the Exact album. I can't explain why I like that album. Move on. The next album is the War album, which is the Coco Bop repackaged album. And I kind of just like that album because the artist and the graphics, I really like. Oh my god, I've never wanted that album so much in my life. Like, the album was so pretty. And the fact that you could collect all the comic book strips and put them together and actually read the entire storyline for the song was so good. Like, why? SM have money and they like to blow. The next album is the Universe album. That album is another good album. And if you can't find a trend, I like winter albums. So the Universe album was a really good album. The Love Shot album, literally, I only put this on S tier because Kai had on a red suit.
Wow.
That red suit. The last album on the S tier is the Obsession album, because that album was really good. They came back after a really long time, I think. Yeah. They came back after a really long time, and I like the Obsession concept where they had alter egos. It was really funny to see them on like music shows when they were the alter egos, and they would act bad, but it's like EXO can't, like this so it's silly, but it was funny. So the A tier, the first album I have is the XO album. I only have it under this tier because I don't think it was like, it was good. It was really good, but I don't think it was like that good for me to put it on like the S tier. I shouldn't say that good. I don't think it was. It was I don't know how to explain it. Like it's Scream A. I'm sorry, it's Scream A. So the next album is the Overdose album. I was trying to figure out what album was. It's the Overdose album. I like that one too. It was cool. I like that song. The only thing I think is just why it's here is because I think I could only re-listen like one or two songs on that album.
Okay.
So the next album is the Obsession repackaged album, and the only reason it's here is because I didn't actually have any space on the S tier. The Coco Bop album is the same thing. Surprisingly, I'm like one of those XOLs that absolutely love the Coco Bop song. Olia was haters in the beginning. And what was really funny, and a funny gag about this, is that when Coco Bop had first came out, some people were feeling it. Like, it was like hit or miss for some people. Some parts of it, like, people really didn't like. And I feel like SM had, like, they heard that and it was like, okay, Olia don't really like it. We're going to play it for a year. Like, EXO not gonna have a comeback for like 2 years, and Olia just on here Coco Bop constantly. Yeah, whatever. So, and then the last album is that the Tempo. I think that's the Tempo album. Lord, I think I'm mostly The Tempo album is the last album on my A tier. That's another album that I wanted to put an S, but I honestly really didn't have any space. Like I was like toggling and thinking, and I was like, let me just put that A because it's not really bad. So B tier. My first B tier album is the XOXO repackaged album. Listen, Growl is like South Korea's national anthem. I'll give them that. But B, B. So my next B tier is Sing For You. I absolutely love that song, and the album is good, but it's just really a B for me. And then Lotto is the same thing. It's a repackaged album, and I really do like it, and like the song and stuff like that. But it's also a B for me. Don't Fight the Feeling. I'm like, I feel terrible for putting this on the B tier. Like I really do feel bad. Like it hurts my feelings to put it here, but it's just a B for me. It has really good songs, and being on B tier is not bad, but it's a B. I feel bad too though, because they had given us like a free virtual like looking at pictures, and I have like pictures from that virtual thing, but like it's a B. And my last B tier is EXO's Japanese album, which is called Countdown, and it's only on B here for me because I don't want to put it on a C because it wasn't C material, but it wasn't A material, so it got me B material. But that album has my all-time favorite song, which is Cosmic Railway, which is such a good song, and I feel like it's so underappreciated. I don't know why. So my first C tier, and I want to say a disclaimer. Like I said before, C doesn't mean it's bad. I just put it under C because that's my choice. And so the Mama album is under C, right? And hear me out. I love the Mama album. I really do. But like the chances of me like re-listening that album multiple times, no. Like I really love that album. It's their debut album, and I love it. But like like some days, like especially on their anniversary. So on their anniversary, I just like re-listen to all their songs leading up to the anniversary. So the week leading up to the anniversary, I would listen to all of their songs. And so I would listen to Mama because, of course, it's the first song. Well, it's the first official song they came up with, right? And like Mama is a hype song. Like that was like a party song, vibe song. But like, I don't think. And then the last C tier is For Life. I believe is the name of the song. The name of the album also. That's a winter album also, and I'm not a hater. I like the song. The music video is really good to me too. The album is really good, but I don't like re-listen to it that much, so that's why I put it under C tier. So that's my tier list. So the last thing is like a bunch of like my favorite songs, which I don't know how we're gonna do this. How are we gonna do this?
I don't know. Well, maybe we could just put the links.
Okay. Yeah, we can put the link. Wait, but how are you going to listen to it?
I'll listen to it after. I don't know.
Okay. You can listen to it after, and then I guess you could record your separate reaction or review or whatever. Okay, but I will list it now, and we would also put the link in the video. Yeah. So these are my favorite songs from EXO. I have a lot, so it's gonna take a while. But these are also songs that I do think if you want to get into EXO, you should listen to these songs. So it's a really good like gateway song. You can feel like see what you like or what you don't like. Because I feel like EXO are like very diverse when it comes to like the type and style of music that they do. That none of these things sound similar. So yeah. So Exo Growl, like I said before, Exo Growl is South Korea's national anthem. Not literally. Please don't think I'm saying that literally. But what I mean is like when it came, everybody would play it, everybody would dance it. It was that type of popular song, and that is also the song that I got into when I first got into EXO. So I would definitely always recommend that you listen to Growl.
Mm-hmm.
EXO Monster is a good song also. And also it has such a good concept video that you definitely have to listen to that song. If you like something hot, spicy, and sexy, listen to Love Shot.
Yes, let me tell you.
Love Shot is such a good song. But you don't even know.
Yeah, I like it.
These suits were good. And I love that they did like, okay, listen, I can't be talking about Love Shot now, but I love how they did like the red suit, the brown suit, the purple. Oh, Love Shot was good. Like, whoa. That's funny. Anyways, so EXO Call Me Baby is also a really good song. I really like that song. And then I said it before, EXO Coco Bop. Listen to that. First, I have to say, if you're gonna listen to EXO Coco Bop, you kind of need to like brace yourself because
Okay.
it is like very interesting. It's like an acquired taste. Like some people like it, some people don't like it, and that's okay because it's an acquired taste. Like it has like a really weird beat drop, and it's like really random. But like once you listen to it, you'll be like, oh my god, this is kind of cool. Like the person that thought about this is really smart. Okay, and then the last like group song. That's not true. I kind of have more group songs, but the last like title track, because these are title tracks here. The last one that I want to recommend is Miracles in December, because Miracles in December is a really good Christmas song. I listen to it every Christmas. It's a really good song, and you get to see EXO more vocally, whereas in the other songs you probably wouldn't exactly see them like using those type of vocals. So yeah. So solo songs now. So I'm gonna recommend some solo songs. So Shumi doesn't have a solo album as yet. He has said that he is preparing to come up with a solo album, I believe, last I read. But I will recommend his station. So he have I can't explain station, I really can't, but like SM have this thing where they have their artists, they allow their artists to like make music and release it on the SM station. So Shumi did this SM station, I believe, 3 years ago, just before he went to the military. I think that's the song, yeah. And the name of the song is You, and I absolutely love that song. So I definitely recommend you check out that song from Shumi. Suho have the song called Made in You off of his album, his solo album. And his solo album is like the sweetest thing ever. Because like while producing the album and while making the album and doing the vocals for the album, he said a lot that the album was for the fans, and his title track is the slogan for EXO, and that's to tell you and show you that Suho is just such a really good leader, and he integrates EXO into like everything he does, and that song is so good. I love that song. I just love that song on repeat. Ow! I hit my hand. So Lay has a song known as Lit. The song is a little long, but like watch it, because Lay literally spent like $1 million out of his own pocket to produce this song. And I would say if you like dramas, especially like Chinese dramas with like palace and like those sorts of like stuff, then you'll definitely like the song. I absolutely love this song. I think like the genre is made for me. So I actually really like the song, and I really don't mind watching the video. It's like 5 minutes. It's not really that long, but like for a music video, it's kind of long, but it's not bad. So please watch Lay's video, because out of pocket to spend like $1 million on a music video, kind of ridiculous. But watch it. It's really good. It's really good. So Becky, his first solo, he came out with a song, UN Village. And I wanted to recommend Bambi, because Bambi is such a really good song. I love Bambi. But UN Village, the album, like I absolutely love the album. So I was like, let me just recommend that song, because I can always tell people to check out that song, and then also check out Becky's album, the UN Village album, because that album is really good. So 10, every time I talk about 10, I get happy. I would get so hard, because like honestly, he has my favorite vocal, I want to say. Not saying that the other members' vocals aren't good, like like EXO has really good vocals in their group. So Chen has a way of like singing songs and making you feel it, like so Chen has a song known as Flower. And his whole album, honestly, is so good. The album came out in April. The name of the album is April. And then, not being fast because this is public information, but his first child was born in April. Tears. But Flower is a really good song, so check it out. Daniel have a song known as SSFW. I believe that was also a station song. And it is really good. I love that song. I can't say anything else. Dio, I wanted to recommend something off of his album. I should have. But I also kind of want to recommend this song, because like Shumi, this is a song that he released just before he went to the military. I believe so, yeah. Yeah, he released the song That's Okay. And it's so good. It's so good. That's all I have to say. Full stop. So Kai's first solo was a song that I can't pronounce, but I recommend it. That's gonna be something. Just type of MMMH, or just type of Kai. I think you'll get it after Peaches, because Peaches is his latest song. And I wanted to recommend that song, but I chose to recommend this song because I feel like this song represented him a little more. Peaches was cute. He is cute though. Peaches was cute and like bright, but I feel like this song, his first solo song, like was the like sexy attitude that he normally gives off. Soon, I want to recommend On Me. Because it was a good song. It was a really good song. And I ain't gonna say wrong. Like, he was like, I gonna be dancing with female backup dancers only. And that's just gonna be it. And I'm like, yes, Seun, yes. You look good. Your song look good. But yeah, those are solo tracks that I want to recommend. So definitely check them out. You will have them linked somewhere.
Okay, yeah, in the description.
Yeah, in the description. So, I forget how much more things I had. Lord. So, unit. Did I say it? Yeah, EXO have 2 units. Did I say that?
I think so.
Me too. So EXO have 2 units, EXO CBX and then EXO ST. So EXO CBX, I want to recommend 2 songs of their Blooming Days album, because I absolutely love that album. And to get in why I love that album, how do I explain this without actually saying things that are not correct, because I'm not exactly diagnosed with this. I like order somewhat, And I've always sat down on this thought of like why somebody don't put out an album with like music for each day of the week and like name it like that. If you understand what I mean. Like release 7 songs and like each song relates to a specific day. And then SM, I don't know if they read my mind, but then Exo CVX came up with the Blooming Days album, and it was exactly that. I should get paid for this idea, no? But yeah, so the Exo CVX album, Blooming Days. I love that album because it's really cool that each song is related to a specific day. Like the very first song on the album, the name of it is Monday Blues. The second song on the album, that is For Tuesday, is Blooming Days. And then the 7th song on the album, which is for Sunday, is Exo CBX Lazy. And listen, if you told me that I would have a song that I can listen to every Sunday and it feels fresh, new, and then exactly like how I feel on a Sunday, I would think you lying. But like listen to Lazy every Sunday, you would understand what I mean. Like that's such a good song. So those are 2 songs I want to recommend: Blooming Days and Lazy. And then for Exo SC has like a really different vibe. They'll have like a party type vibe. So I would like to recommend What a Life, which I believe is their debut song, if I'm not wrong. And also Just Us Two. Yeah, Just Us Two. 2 good songs. Definitely check it out. And you can check out the album too. Check out the Blooming Days album. The album is so good.
Blooming Days. Okay.
Yes, Blooming Days. That album. Okay. And then these are extras. So I have extras, but you don't necessarily need to check these songs out. But if you kind of want to get a feel on the type of music I like, then listen to these songs, because these literally describe my music taste. So Exo My Turn to Cry, good song. Exo My Answer, good song. Exo Don't Go. Why am I saying Exo every time? Because we're doing a deep dive on one group. Exo Don't Go, good song. Exo Wait, good song. Exo Fall, and those are all ballads. Exo Ya 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 is such a really good song. Exo Non-Stop, El Dorado, Run, and Paradise. Check them out if you can. Like that's like after you listen to these few songs I recommend before, and you're like, okay, cool, I like Exo, then you can check out these songs, because these are songs that I really like and I re-listen to a lot. So yeah. So I believe that is it. Well, but thank you for listening and like paying attention to my deep dive on Exo. I know it was long because it is a lot of members and a lot of information to take in, but I do want to say that you don't necessarily need to take this route. Like I just did a deep dive because I wanted to, and it'd be fun to introduce Cheyenne to a group. But you could get into Exo just by knowing their music and just listening to their music. You don't necessarily need to know them. So I do want to say that, because I feel like a lot of people sometimes when getting into K-pop feels pressure to like know names, no blood types, no like no like social security numbers and stuff like that, like no information that you just don't need to know. One thing I want to say is that you don't need to do that. You could just listen to their music, and that's fine also. You don't need to like get into the entire group and know all the information. But if you want to, I hope my deep dive did help. I know it was like very basic because some people do crazy deep dives, but I hope it helped.
Okay. Well, I definitely learned a lot. And I learned a lot of what you call it? What the emoji thing is. Which by the way, I wanted to ask, what was the purpose of the emoji? Like, why do they have a emoji?
They have representative emojis. Sometimes when they post it on social media, you know, some groups when they post on social media, because it's a big group and it's a group page, they would put the emoji next to their name or
okay.
So you know who talking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, makes sense.
Message related things also. So yeah.
Cool. That's cool.
I think that was one thing. Like I tell you, 9 years of being an XOL. Like I didn't even know all of them have like a representative emoji. I was really waiting because I know like some of them have representative like animals because cat. Like I being very biased. I know Kai is a bear. But that's because like he himself is kind of obsessed with bears, so he has like very fluffy things. And I don't know if you've seen a GIF, but like when he was on like Instagram Live, he had like a hat, like a bear hat, like that was like brown and soft. So I definitely know Kai was a bear, but I did not know Seun was a chick. Like I didn't know that one. So I was like, ooh, why didn't I know this? But then I was like, some of them I knew, some of them I didn't know. And that's only because I kind of don't use Twitter or like anything other than Instagram, and they don't really do that on Instagram. Which sucks.
Well, another thing. Wow, it just left my mind. Literally, I just had it. What the heck? I was gonna ask something. Oh, right. I was gonna ask the bias. That is like your favorite person in the group or something?
Yes. I don't use this. Yes. Your bias is usually your favorite person of the group.
Cool.
Yes. And so there's such a thing as having like an ultimate K-pop bias. Because some people who are like multi-fandoms would have, or like multi-stans, will have multiple groups they stan, or that they stan, and in each group they will have a bias. So in EXO, I don't exactly say this a lot, because Kai is my ultimate bias. Because I don't typically say I have a bias in EXO because I like all the members, I think, quite equally. But Kai is my ultimate bias, so I would just like up and call him my bias because that's what he is.
Understand.
And you can smell the favoritism.
Yes. Well, cool. So it was very informative, and I think I learned something. So I will definitely check out the songs, and you guys can definitely check out the songs too.
Yeah.
Like we said, we'll leave the links in the description.
Yeah, like always.
Right? So have fun. Have a fun time listening to EXO.
Yeah, go deep dive in.
All right. So if you don't have anything else to add,
nope.
All right, you did say a lot, so we thank you for that. Thank you, Kelly.
Yeah.
So we will end off this video. So we hope you guys enjoy it, and don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff, all the good YouTube stuff. All right, so once again, I'm Cheyenne.
And I'm Kellyanne, and we are
a mixture of the podcast.
Bye.
Bye.